Gotta do some sound checks before I actually turn the game on. Just gotta do some things, and then I'll actually turn the game on. Hmm. Hi, Kiki. How's it going? How's it going? Can you not walk on the actual computer though? That would be nice. I was trying to set up some other games to play, but for whatever reason, excuse me, Jesus. But for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. Own games installed. That's not true. I got two set up, but I didn't have time to set up overlays. I was flipping the coin whether or not I was going to stream today. Um, Kiki, Kiki. But then I realized I should probably do it. It's been a little while. I was going to do PS2, but that requires a little bit more setup, and there's some stuff I wanted to do to it as well. I've been really happy with this overlay I made for Diablo. I know it's rather simple, right? But I actually kind of like the clean look. I like that I didn't half-ass it, and I actually made borders for everything, even as simple as it is. Because so the idea was, like, in my Onimusha stream, if you go look at Genma Onimusha, and then this version, or sorry, the one for the 2, the one I'm doing right now, there's like just a gray bar around the webcam and the display area, and there's a little gap where it doesn't align, and I never bothered to fix it. And my thought process was I was going to make an overlay that was really quick to flip in and flip out, so I could just throw a logo on there and a screenshot of the game in the background, and it would still look unique enough where you'd be like, okay. But I still think it's kind of lazy, because my chat box for that is kind of fine. Like, it's a little fancier, kind of like this one, where this one will match kind of the beam. And I took a scroll from the first game when I tried streaming the game a long time ago, and so I already made an overlay. It was different. But anyways, the idea was so I could just easily flip through games if somebody wanted to do that. And I could still technically do that. But I much rather spend some time making a proper overlay for it to make up for the lack of good content I can really provide. But anyways, let's do intro stuff now that we're in the game. Actually, sorry, you're going to hear a weird overlay. But anyways, let's do... Okay, sorry, I just need to make sure the sound mix was right, because sometimes it doesn't work when I start streaming for this game. Anyways, I got a few other games set up. Again, I just don't have the overlays for PC for old ones. I really wanted to play Galactic Battlegrounds, a Star Wars game that's isometric, like old Command & Conquer style RTS game. I love isometric as a style. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. Love the look of it. What else did I do? Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Ultimate Edition I installed. Again, didn't do an overlay for it. And I downloaded Aquanox, the old one, which is technically the second one in a series. So first one's like Aquanautics or something weird like that. I think I know that. No, it's something Destiny? Arcadium Destiny? Anyways, I love underwater as a setting. I think it's underused. But that game was weird. I did a test just to see if I could get it running and working, because I remember having issues with it once before on more modern PCs without dabbling with stuff, which I never bothered to do. And the mouse wasn't working. Technically, I know that game, when I first played it as a kid, I played it with a joystick. Now, I have a joystick for PlayStation, but I don't know if it'll work for this. If it will, I think I'd probably try it with a joystick. But anyways, aesthetic, great in that, but that's a 3D game. I think it holds up really, really well. Anyways, let's get the intro out of the way. For anybody who's coming to join me, this is my second stream, part 2 of my Diablo Let's Play for PC. I have, for a little summary, I have beaten Diablo once before in my life. If you didn't catch my first video, you can go watch it then. The first time I ever beat Diablo, though, I played the PlayStation version a few years ago. I streamed that on my Twitch channel. I do not stream currently on Twitch. I wanted to give YouTube a try just when I wanted to reboot myself, so to speak. So, but anyways, I think that was a great port, actually, the PlayStation version of that. Same thing with the PlayStation Warcraft 2. I think that, from what I played of it, is a great port. I have it too. Maybe I'll play that one day. But anyways, this version is the Hellfire one with the expansion pack installed. You can get it on Good Old Games. As far as I know, that's the only other place you can officially download it still and buy it, because I don't think Blizzard sells it directly. But it's optimized. It works well on PC. I highly recommend it. I think there's a bunch of mods, but this is just the version you get off GOG. No other enhancements, which is why we're still in that window box mode, which I'm completely fine with. I think it actually works well, fits with the chat box. Fantastic. But when I played it the first time, I did not do the Butcher side quest, which we did do in our last stream. We did the Butcher and we cleansed the water. That's the two major quest lines that we ended up doing in this, and we're going to do at least 2 more, but I don't know what's actually next, because I know it's kind of a mixed bag and I don't know them all. But anyways, we're going to go off on all these tangents. So in this stream, though, this is the Hellfire expansion pack, so there is 2 new additional acts, and I've never played those. Never played those, but one of the best features they added was this little jog feature. But I think the PlayStation version also had this added as well, but it didn't have the Hellfire content. And I know a lot of people say Hellfire isn't canon. Well, at least the developers did. I watched not like a Let's Play, but a lore video after the last time I played this. It doesn't seem like you couldn't make it canon. It looks like they did really, really well. Like there's like one name that's off that wasn't even mentioned in this. I don't think they mentioned Tyrael, and they called a Tyrael or something in the expansion for this. And the enemies and stuff, they're like, it's a little out of place. I'm okay with that. I think that actually adds a lot if you have these separate little things happening that don't quite gel. So that's foreign even in this foreign world. So either way, pretty excited to to go back into it, especially after watching that. You could follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/legendofdevon. Everything's in the description below. I'm also on Instagram in the description below. I'm not a huge poster on Instagram. I'm probably a little bit more active on Twitter. I'm trying to get better at the socials, but in general, I don't. I'm too old, and I just jumped on far too late. I've always been more of a browser than a poster, which is the issue, and I'm very picky on what I produce. Even though these videos aren't always probably the best indicator of that, I do start a lot of things, and I'm just not happy with it. So it takes me a while. Just put myself down there. Today's drink of choice is Monster Energy Ultra Paradise, sugar-free. Try not to drink your calories, kids. Probably the easiest thing you could do if you want to.
Hello, my friend.
Weight.
Stay a while and listen.
Super important you do.
The witch, Adria, isn't a... Well, what can I do for you?
Did we start any quests? Like, I remember I bought stuff. So yeah, we got some armor. I decked myself out ready to go. I'm pretty sure we're just going deeper. Like, we don't have an actual mission. If I were smart, I could go to my quest line, but there's nothing there.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, so he's just gonna gossip, which I don't think does anything.
Greetings, good master. Welcome. Many adventurers have graced the tables of my tavern.
Yeah, we already did this. We don't need to do this again. I bought Pokemon Snap today.
What ails you, my friend?
Yesterday was Pokemon Snap release day. I know you wanted to watch a Diablo stream to listen to me. I need health items. I need help. I do need that. Yeah, why not? Buy the better stuff. And some of the cheap stuff. Pokemon Snap, because it's Pokemon Snap release day yesterday, and I did get Monster Hunter Rise. I'm going to probably stream Monster Hunter Rise on Switch, or try to. I'm really worried about that. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm going to try to stream that one. I tried playing Monster Hunter on the PSP once. I don't know which version it is. I think I still have it. This is the expansion era right here, or at least one of them. I think another one's inside a crypt over here. Let's go through this. So that's where we were at. Is there stuff I have to grab as well? But it didn't quite gel with me when I, is that just a regular ass cloak? I don't want that. We'll hold on to it for now. Like, I'm gonna fill up fast. It didn't gel with me. I got Monster Hunter Ultimate for the Switch, the whatever that one version is, and I also did not get it. My main issue is menus. They throw a lot of menus at you, and there's a lot of, like, you jump into the game and there's just walls and walls of text. I have a bunch of Vita games that are kind of like that too. I don't like it. You kind of have to... It's not that I always want to be eased into a game, because I do like games that are difficult, like the Souls series, even though I haven't beat most of them. So far they are one of my favorite games to play. They just take me forever to actually beat. But Monster Hunter is just kind of overwhelming with the amount of menus and things you need to learn, and I don't know how much of it's important and how much of it's not. But I heard this one is a good entry point, because the idea of hunting monsters and learning about them and then killing them in interesting ways for parts and upgrading, like, I kind of do like that aspect of it, but not entirely sure how much of the other stuff it's gonna have, which I don't know if I hate. Like the cooking stuff, I don't hate that. I think it's just, again, you have to implement it a little bit more naturally than than the game making me feel like I have to read a manual, and I love manuals, but a manual this thick before I can actually play the game. I want to be able to understand the core concepts of the game and feel like I could play the game without really, not necessarily any difficulty, but it should be very easily accessible. And then you can just layer the systems on it so it becomes more complex and dense as you get into. So easy to get into, difficult to master kind of situation. I think that opens up the door for endgame content tremendously. That feels like a game that's really built towards that. Kind of how I remember how Diablo, it's like, okay, once you beat the game, you can start doing the higher difficulties and get better loot. And I guess the systems and mechanics are a little easier in this. That's a bad example. But anyways, I was going to try to do that on stream. Because then I feel like I might commit to it a little bit longer than I normally would, if it is a little dense. It looks like a game that I should like. I should love that game. But so far it's just a series I haven't gotten into yet. That Diablo 2 remake, which caused me to want to play all this stuff again, is looking really nice. It's actually way more involved than I originally thought. I thought it was just good. Ooh, you're yellow. What do you do? Some magic resistance. I don't know what I want to put it into. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, go away. I just don't... I don't really need magic, right? Based on the build that I'm doing right now. Hopefully I'm in frame here. Move that over there. So I've just been putting in strength, but I don't know if strength actually increases my damage at all. I'll get it up to 50, okay? And then I haven't really needed... But Diablo 2, oh, that's my jam right there. That I played so much of that. Diablo 3 didn't grab me. I don't know. It's been a long time. After Diablo 2, excuse me, I didn't really play a game that was like Diablo, one of those types of games. So, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is kind of like that, I guess. I never played that when it came out. I played a little bit of it when I got it for Xbox or PS2 within the past 3 years or so. So pretty much Diablo 2 is the only game like this that I kind of played. Yeah. A lot of chests. Somebody went splat right there. Ooh, oh, a special guy. Let's get rid of the little ones first. What does he do? Oh, I didn't read it in time. One of the things the Hellfire expansion also does is adds more unique enemies to the game. So
too much baggage.
You can run into other variants. Did we get a scroll of identity? What do I want to do? That's better. Yeah, that's better. I don't think I have, these are portals. Hopefully I stay in frame. I think I had it set up pretty well. Gotta drop off my stuff.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Usually sells for more too when it's identified. Plus 5 magic. 6 to 16. Oh, that's still better. Unusual item damage, altered durability. I don't know what that means, really. Unusual item damage, I kind of like. Resistance of all, it's not. I can live without that.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
It's not required. Wait, what? Oh, was I... Jester's Sword of the Mind. What? Is that little guy? Random 0 to 500% damage. 500% damage. But I could also do 0, or is that on top of the damage I already do?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
We'll sell it. When he repairs it, it doesn't take away my durability, I don't think. Steel Ring of Might, chance to hit 11%. Plus 8 to strength, indestructible, no required attributes. That's a lot of money, though. That's ridiculous. I guess there was a limit of 5,000 gold that you could hold in Diablo 1 per stack, I think. So in this game, they upped it using a special ring or something. Or, I don't know. Chance to hit 20%. That's expensive. I don't have that. Plus 7 to strength. I don't really need more strength though. Master of Leech. What is that? Okay, it's a weapon of some kind. Okay. That's the only. I wish they had the pictures, man. Like Diablo 2 was such a good improvement. Does he change?
What ails you, my friend?
Absolutely nothing.
Good day. How may I serve you?
We'll talk to Wirt.
Psst, over here.
What do you got? Platinum Hammer and Vim. Oh, it's so expensive. Even if I liked it, it sucks. Wow. Saw it before I have covered yet. Oh, that's stupid. What are these? Blinks? Let's not go that way, because there's so much other doors that way, so let's clear up this section. Look at that glorious animation of me lopping off his head and him dying. I don't know how noticeable that health potion was. It wasn't even really noticeable to me. It's the only thing I think I would have liked is a little bit more color separation. I heard Victor Vran was good as like a game like this. I tried playing Titan Quest, and I still kind of go through it every once in a while on my Switch. I don't know. That it's not as satisfying. But I couldn't tell you what it is about it that isn't as satisfying. Like, it's the combat, for sure, but why? Look at all this gold. Oh my god. Is that something I want? Oil of sharpness. This weapon's damage material. I don't know what that, like, how do I tell if the oils are working? Phase it. Maybe 25 magic for whatever that is. I'm assuming it lets me, like, walk through things. So far I haven't really needed health. Like, I've needed health potions, but... that was garbage. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't really used these traps yet, these rune traps. I should have tried it on the butcher.
Too much baggage.
Wow.
Too much baggage.
Just a regular cloak. Get rid of that.
Too much baggage.
Are you serious? Okay, I don't know if these books are going to be worth a lot. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. One more reasonable thing. Clear this book thing here. So. Whoa. Might as well get the book thing. Oh.
Too much baggage.
That's not what I was trying to do, so go away. Sell these books for money. I don't think there's anything I have to identify.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Go to... And Dario. Not Dario. What's her name? And Dario? No. She's a boss. Adria.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Scroll of Flash. Yeah. Scroll, yeah. Book of Lightning Wall. Staff. Scroll of Search. I don't know what that does. Book of Town Portal. What do books do? Is that a reason to get magic? Book of Town. Spell, temper's meal. portal shrines. Oh, that's cool. More. Video. Wait. But there's a scroll of town portals in here too. What? Spoken to cast from a scroll or staff. Okay. What's the book? So, a search book, and it doesn't take me to the book. Diablo learn spells more valuable than gold to any source. Our books may contain when untold. These powerful mystics. Great part. Find various places where in addition they could be obtained by killing enemies. They teach you spells of whatever the book title was. For example, if you happen to find the book again, you can learn the higher level version of that spell. Wish to improve their spells, though. So I kind of want to learn that. I actually kind of want magic now. So we won't sell that. Sell that though. I think we'll keep those two books. So look at my space right now with all of these town portal things. Some of these are identity ones, but you know what I mean? Like, it takes up so much space that you don't need it to take up that much space. You don't. So from what I read, these teach you how to just cast a spell forever. You don't need it, right? So I think...
Stay for a moment. I have a story you might find interesting. A caravan that was bound for the Eastern Kingdoms passed through here some time ago. It was supposedly carrying a piece of the heavens that had fallen to earth. The caravan was ambushed by cloaked riders just north of here along the roadway. I searched the wreckage for this sky rock, but it was nowhere to be found. If you should find it, I believe that I can fashion something useful from it.
Sure.
Well, what can I do for you? I'm still waiting for you to bring me that stone from the heavens. I know that I can make something powerful out of it.
Oh, wait, no. I want to sell that. Still not as good as my, I don't need more strength as far as I know. I would take a like amulet or something.
Hello, my friend. Griswold speaks of the Heaven Stone that was destined for the Enclave located in the east. It was being taken there for further study.
You gotta always remember to get a quest.
This stone glowed with an energy that somehow granted vision beyond that which a normal man could possess. I do not know what secrets it holds, my friend, but finding this stone would certainly prove most valuable.
They done you dirty, Deckard. The third game done you dirty. Again, I stated this in the first part of the playthrough, but Deckard's death felt unearned. And his daughter turning into spoilers, Diablo.
I don't know what it is they thought they could see with that rock, but I will say this. If rocks are falling from the sky, you had better be careful.
I loved Warcraft 3, man. I didn't play 1 or 2. Like, I saw my friend play 2 when it came out, but I never had it. So my introduction to Warcraft was Warcraft 3, like, me actually playing it.
I used to have a nice ring. It was a really expensive one. With blue and green and red and silver. Don't remember what happened to it, though. I really miss that ring.
Can I find your ring? Might as well talk to her.
I sense a soul. The Heaven Stone is very powerful, and were it any but Griswold who bid you find it, I would prevent it. He will harness its powers, and its use will be for the good of us all.
Ow. Good old Griswold. I don't think the farmer talks to me outside of just his... until he gives me the quest.
Oh, such a trouble I have. Well, maybe... no.
Yeah, I have to get deeper into the game before he starts to talk to me.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the caravan stopped here to take on some supplies for their journey to the east. I sold them quite an array of fresh fruits and some excellent sweetbreads that Garda had just finished baking. Shame what happened to them.
The people or the sweetbreads?
Good day. Well, a caravan of some very important people did stop here, but that was quite a while ago. They had strange accents and were starting on a long journey, as I recall. I don't see how you could hope to find anything that they would have been carrying.
Soundtrack for the Diablo series is just... perfection.
Psst, over here. If anyone can make something out of that rock, Griswold can. He knows what he is doing. And as much as I try to steal his customers, I respect the quality of his work.
Wird's got some morals, you know? Like, let's be honest, man. He's got some PTSD issues. A demon did rip off his leg. Like, that's how I took it. Ripped off his leg, and he got saved by Griswold, and he's like, I'm just gonna sell some shit. Okay, no, I want my chocolate. So we gotta up our magic game to 20. So that's 2 levels. I knew I should have done that, like a little split. I was like, oh, I'll get to 15 for the magic and I'll stop there. Next level, I would have had it. Let's go through the store. I ordered a new chair. This couch I'm in, not the best couch. I know one like this. And it's just not comfy for long-term sitting, which makes streaming a little difficult after a while. Especially console games where I want to be comfy. So I bit the bullet and I didn't buy like a gaming chair because this really isn't like a computer desk area. It's like there's a TV. So I bought I don't know, like it's a little lower, but it's still a gaming chair. Like it's got speakers and everything, which I didn't want. I would have preferred if there was an option to remove those things to make the chair cheaper, because half the cost, I bet you any money, is putting stuff in there that, like, I'll probably use it now that I have it eventually, probably not right away, because I think you have to buy the cords separately for it, which is stupid if that's the case. And I didn't buy that, but I'm hoping it's comfy. That's my hope, especially for the amount I paid, or else I'll definitely return this one. I'm hoping it just means I can stream with more comfort. Hopefully. And if that's the case, maybe I'll switch my layout a little bit. I'll have more room, probably, to move the tables around. I'm going to start to interior decorate in my mind. while I'm slaying these demons. Absolutely horrible. They are absolutely horrible at aiming. And Diablo 2, you had abilities. Like, here they have spells. But I remember actually having, like, the whirlwind attack, the barbarian, like... Where did it come from? The skeleton decided to get some meat on his bones. Again, Diablo 2 is just another level. I'm really excited. But Diablo is not a slip. I actually think it is still. Yeah, I think it actually holds up too. Like, definitely not as much as Diablo 2. There's a reason Diablo 2 is more memorable. What is this? What are you? Moonbender? Something fell. No idea what these really do. Like, I'm assuming they do what they say they're going to do, but I have no idea how to, like, start it, instigate it. Like, is it permanent? I don't know. It doesn't seem to... Is it temporary? Does it wear off? I'm assuming maybe I can't use it on that item, but... Looks different.
Too much baggage.
Please, no hurt, no kill. Keep alive, and next time good bring to you. Please.
So close. I think I can read this, though. Now I have that as a spell, right? Yeah, okay.
Please, no hurt, no kill.
I don't know. I feel like I remember his quest from my PlayStation playthrough, but I'm not quite sure what to do with him. You know? Like, what caused... How do I win? I'll probably need to put that. Garbad? Okay, so I just leave and come back. So what I'll do is... I'll clean this section out, because I can't... It doesn't look like this section is much larger. Yeah. And then I'll go talk to him. Over in this section.
Something for you I am making. Again, not kill Garbad.
It's not time dependent. That's what I was told. So let's see if this is far enough.
Nothing yet.
It says nothing yet, then we know it's not changing, it's the same.
This too good for you.
I'm not impressed.
Hook. Maybe we'll put the rest in the mouth. I can't tell if that was hurting me as well. Ooh, we're getting pretty close. Okay, so we're shooting through the grates. That makes sense. I think that's it.
The smell of death surrounds me. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Gotta change the scenery now. Oh, see big guy. I didn't save. I didn't save. Oh my god.
Too much baggage. too much baggage.
Oh my god, I'm so behind. Oh my god. Frustrated. It's a lot of ground I have to cover again. Why is it? Level 3. We just got to level 5, so that we have to do the whole other level again. Do you think it's going to be the exact... Like, maybe they'll change the layout. Like, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's randomly generated once you get to that level. It looks exactly the same. Like that could be good, could be bad.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Steve! Well, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So get rid of the stuff that I don't actually need.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't need that. Don't need this. Want that. Book of Healing I'll take because I'll get that in a minute. Don't need this. We're not going to go to 25, so we don't need that. Don't need this.
Wow, what can I do for you?
It might have. Might have changed things. Maybe. I don't know. This all looks the same, never mind. It's like it's about to level up. It's like we're not as far behind as I wanted to be. Because that was it. Like we had to clear out 2 floors essentially to get back to where we were before. Imagine being these guys, fighting me, shooting arrows, and you're just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so that's not a screen. Gotta go screen. I want to know what considered a screen.
Something for you.
Wow, a book.
Nothing.
Good. Moose again.
This too.
I'm not in carry anymore.
Fire hit damage. The problem too is I'm hoping the chair is like it's lower to the ground, maybe.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
According to entry or whatever his name is. LDMOSANE7R.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Scroll. I don't know what this does, so we'll get rid of it. It's probably super amazing, and I shouldn't do it. Book of Town Portal, Book of Lighting. That's 20. I'm bound to get another town portal scroll down there. Like, why wouldn't I get that lightning spell if I know I'm just gonna get it at the same level as everything else? Even if I don't use it. So that drains all my magic. There it is, told you. Pointed out, like, before I got here, I was out for a walk, and it's gone for like 2.5 hours. So it's been a day. Do that every Saturday for a long walk. The weather was nice today, thankfully. Like, it started off actually pretty cold. I shouldn't say pretty cold. No, it wasn't. It's like I just need my full jacket instead. but I wear it in like layers, so I have like a leather jacket plus a sweater underneath. And I have little gloves, in case I need gloves, but, and I could have used gloves this morning actually, but then that went away, especially because you're walking forever. Partially because you're walking forever, so get a little warmer that way. Let's just take off some of the layers. Got some snacks, some healthy snacks for later. It's always good to have something around. And I just want to see what was open. Like with today's COVID situation, we've been under like a provincial lockdown here, on and off. It goes away for like a month or two, and then it comes back, a month or two, come back. It's ridiculous, and that's just considered normal now. Like that's the ridiculous part is, this isn't to say that the COVID ain't serious or anything. Oops, why is it? Didn't want to use that. It's panicking. Isn't something you should worry about. It is, like, it's causing huge issues across the medical care system where things are being overloaded. Like, no one was quite prepared for something like that. We're arguing about mortality rate and stuff like that. And even if it knocks you out a little bit, enough where you have to go to the hospital, and that's not being able to get proper care is what makes it worse. That's the killer. On top of it. So, the fact is, the health system is not meant for pandemics. It's not meant for massive amounts of just shit. Overloading it. At least here in Canada. Actually, I don't think it's like that anywhere. So, that's why I think it's like we really should encourage a healthy community. And that should be something that's a little bit more important in today's society. But I don't think that goes. We have a lot of people with weaker immune systems, but even they could be healthier, right? You know, it's like I don't know why I'm preaching this. Anyways, I just want to see what was different in lockdown. And there's a lot of stores that you can't even walk into. I went to Canada, so Canadian Tire, which is like a hardwood store here. It sells other stuff like outdoor gear and stuff like that. I was gonna look around, see if I saw anything really neat that maybe I want to look into. I've been thinking about like an exercise bike and stuff like that. But you couldn't walk in, so I walked through the bike section. That was the only thing you could walk in since it's outside. Walmart, like everything's closed. EB Games, where I went today, which is our version of GameStop. I think it's called EB Games everywhere. A lot of other places too, but they were open for pickup, but you can't walk in, so I just had to call and ask, which, yeah, not a huge deal, but such a weird system. And then you don't know what to do too. Like that was one of the things that was happening when I was out and about today. Is I was thinking, like, for the Canadian Tire situation, I'm like, can I walk in? And I had headphones on, and no one was stopping me. But I didn't get so close to the door. But I'm like, I don't know. It looks like you just don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing here. But anyways, our provincial lockdown was all last month. Because today is the 1st of May. So it was all last month in addition to most of this month. It'll go till the 20th. So far is the tentative date when everything gets unrestricted again. And hopefully they have everything under control. I'm not sure how the vaccines are. I used to read, not like to fearmonger or anything like that, but just out of interest. Before COVID restrictions even happened in Canada or most of the world, I was kind of aware of it going on through my own reading and channels that I follow. So I was a little bit more prepared. Like, I already had masks and stuff ready.
So
and
it came to be that there was a great revolution within the burning hells, known as the Dark Exile. The lesser evils overthrew the three prime evils and banished their spirit forms to the mortal realm. The demons Belial, the Lord of Lies, and Asmodan, the Lord of Sin, fought to claim rulership of Hell during the absence of the three brothers. All of Hell polarized between the factions of Belial and Asmodan, while the forces of the high heavens continually battered upon the very gates of Hell.
Is that a quest? Just some lore. I'll take it. But anyways, so I was kind of prepared. Like, I was living a relatively healthy lifestyle, so hopefully my immune system was good enough that if something did happen and I get sick, I would die, but you never know. So, I did take precautions. But after a while, you just kind of get exhausted from it. I know at my work, like, we never shut down, but we kept thinking things would get worse and worse and worse, and it never did. Like, for us, it did get a lot busier. I will say that. We got incredibly busy. I think that's it for this level. Yeah.
The smell of death surrounds me.
But everything required more effort to do compared to how it was beforehand, because I'm one of the few people that was working in the office still because I live so close, but I was still working on these new work from home systems, and everything just takes longer to do. Everything just takes longer to do, which means to make the same amount of money for what I do, it's required more work. It was brutal, and I wasn't a fan at all. Because it became mentally taxing. So I was like, even though I'm not, and because I also became physically exhausted. And for me, like, I do go to the gym. I'm not like the super most in shape person because it's something I just started like in 2019 to take seriously, and then COVID hit, and so I didn't really have a lot of time and opportunity to really get involved there. But then they would close everything down. That's back opening again. These guys are incredibly strong. I think it's that one guy. That one guy I can't hit. He keeps interrupting my attack. So anyways, yeah, just mentally exhausting. And I even said, I'm like, for us, we had people who were on a benefit. I'm like, oh, man, I would have been screwed taking the benefit because I would have had to start from square one again when I got back to work, because we can build up certain things. But sometimes I kind of wish, you know, that I did, just because it's so exhausting. I didn't want to do that. Jesus, I didn't want to do that. Let's do vitality. Save game 2. But it was just the idea that it's like, at least it would have been a break of some kind, right? But I still, you know what? I still got a lot done in that year. Like, it kind of gave me also a reason to disconnect from a lot of society. And just focus on... Oh, I realized I don't have any health. And just focus on stuff that I was trying to do myself.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
I just want to make sure these
Good
people
day.
don't have anything
How
to
may I
say.
serve? Will a caravan...
What ails you, my friend?
Anyways, yeah, sorry, ramble for the 0 people that end up listening to this, but you never know, right? Maybe it's interesting. I'm gonna get better at knowing what to do and what not to
I
do, what
sense
to
a
say,
soul
what not
in
to say.
search of answers.
No, like that. Local flash, give me that. Don't know what to do. Does the cow guy say anything different now that I'm on of the two?
Oh, I could use your help, but perhaps after you've saved the catacombs from the desecration of those beasts.
I just think sometimes, you know, like a little break. Just relax, focus on things, because I think the biggest issue I probably have right now is I want to do more, and I've had this issue before in my life too as I got older, is stuff that I used to do like as a kid, like let's say an old school RPG, if I want to stick in the realm of video games since we're watching a video game. I used to love Final Fantasy VIII, and those types of games I still like, but the investment of time now makes it harder for me to focus, because I really need to sit there and play it for hours without any interruptions. And as an adult, something is always interrupting me, even if it's just another person, which sounds rude because there's nothing wrong with having other people in your life, but like sometimes you just need to get in the zone. And as a kid, I used to do that. I used to get home from school and just sit there, and my parents didn't want to really be bothered. They wanted their own time, so I could spend time doing that, and it just was great. But now something's got to give. Something's always there. What have you got? That is absolute garbage. Just like you, Wirt. Absolute garbage.
Good day.
Yeah.
How may I serve
Let's
you?
look at what
Whoa,
Griswold
what
has
can I do for you?
premium items. Chance to hit 20%. I don't have any. I couldn't buy that even if I wanted to yet. None of these are good to me. Look at that. That's great. Plus 7 all attributes. I could do that. Do I have an amulet? No.
Whoa,
Let's do
what can
that.
I do for you?
Plus 2 to all dexterity. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
So yeah, just focusing. Like I got the Xenoblade Saga games, Xenoblade Chronicles, and even those, like, oof. Sometimes I'll. Holy shit! Even that thing kicked my ass. Holy mother. What are you? Scroll it. I thought I sold the wrong things, didn't I? I'd love to play games like that. And then part of the problem is if I don't continuously keep playing that game, I'll take long breaks and I'll forget what I was doing. That's why I try not to get too many games on the go now, which is saying something because I think right now I have a ton of games to go. Like, I've been playing Yakuza 0, and I'm pretty sure I'm at like hour 3,458. That game is forever. I'm not super focused on doing all the side stuff, but I'm trying not to also miss it too. So I do a lot of exploring, a lot of leveling up, and just taking my time throughout that game. The hands of men may be guided by fate. Cool. I don't know what that means. So I sometimes take a little bit of a break for that game, and then I'll move on to something different. I will say I have not bought as many games in this past year and a half. Like I used to have an Onyx. I have an Onyx membership again, I think. Not that this is meant to be like clout or anything. It's a membership to a corporate store. Like, come on, it's not that important. But
this must be what Griswold wanted.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to finish. I'll finish this floor, and then I'll turn in that quest and we'll call it a day. But let's see, just in case. So I have not bought as many new games, in my opinion, during COVID as other years. So it has given me a chance to try to go through my backlog. Granted, today I did buy some games. Partially because of the new consoles that came out, like PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. I really wanted those. I had money saved away for both. I was going to buy both of them. And the scalping situation, because nothing was open, everything was locked down where I was, so you couldn't go to the store and buy it, meant that everything was sold out, and still is, and everything's scarce. So it meant that hello? What the fuck? Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's get vitality up. So far, we seem to need that now. So it's given me an opportunity to play these old games, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this streaming stuff. I would love for more people to come watch and share. I know I'm not the best and most exciting when I'm actually streaming. I'll be honest, I feel I do get a lot better when I'm interacting with people. So hopefully as this community grows, things will, hopefully it does grow, let's be honest there. But hopefully as it grows, I'll get better and more comfortable on camera and know what to say. You gotta start somewhere, right? But this channel has been my opportunity, and one of the reasons throughout like the past 5-6 years, I've been buying stuff with the intention of streaming because I wanted to share that experience with other people. Because it's an easy way to talk about stuff that I used to enjoy or I always wanted to discover. There's a lot of old games that might not even be great, but I think they should at least be played. People should remember them. And sometimes I'll look up games. Like, so far I've been doing somewhat more mainstream. I'm sorry for hitting the camera all the time, guys. But mainstream games, like this is kind of mainstream, even though it's old, so it's a series people know, though. Compared to, like, Life Force for the PS2, which I guess, right? Or something like that. I don't know what that did, by the way. But hey, it's a good excuse to catalog things, talk about them, maybe do more with them in the future. Why does it look like there's stairs here? Up to town. Is that a shortcut? We'll come back here. So anyways, that's one of the things they're doing. Hoping this gets more fun. I got super focused for some reason. Let's think about like more editing and stuff that I could do for this channel, like actual coherent videos instead of just live streams, and maybe people would like that. That obviously takes a lot more time, energy, and I'm trying to build up the actual energy levels to do stuff like that while doing everything else I would like to do. Because it's not a job I have to do in between this stuff. So, Barrel of Laughs. What's that? One life and oh, that's cool. Some scaffolding. Oh.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the hall of fire, valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
So far, I will say, I think. What is that? Pedestal of blood. I think this live stream is one of my better Wait.
And so,
I don't have anything, right, for that. It says, I just read what you need to do, and I think I did do this one in the PlayStation version as well. I would like more produced videos. I thought about it. I had some stuff planned for Onimusha Gemma, but I have to write scripts and stuff, and I'm not sure what to do unique enough yet, because I have editing software. Like, I started the YouTube channel and I did edit videos, or at least I had it set up, but I never knew what to cut out. And I think it's because I'm just not like, I wasn't good at it yet, but I feel like if I actually did like maybe a review, which is the traditional go-to that everybody has for YouTube, but oh well. There it is, a bloodstone. So now I need to put it in the altar. I guess this counts as a quest too.
And so,
Yeah. And I bought, like, okay, so now it opens up that side one. Okay, I get what's going on here. So it's making the doors appear around this outer edge so we can actually go into them, and each one has the bloodstone. And then this is the final area. Okay, makes sense. Totally understand what's happening. Oh, and I guess I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. It's my fault. And I have a lot of ideas, just not fully formed ideas. And that's why they're shit. Okay? I ordered, I actually have it partially here too. Hopefully nothing runs out at me. And hopefully you can see this. So this is a GBI Game Boy interface for the GameCube. I ordered this a while ago, and unfortunately I ordered it from Japan. It was the only place on eBay that was selling it at the time that I could find, and they never told me that it was for Japanese GameCube. Like, you should have assumed ordering from Japan, but like, they had to ask what kind of games I was using, and I sent the code, so it obviously says I'm a US player, so they should have assumed, and they were communicating to me in English. And I swear, even when I ordered it, I had to pick the game. Like, I had to pick which region I was, and I said North America, but when I went back into the order information to find that, I can't find it. When I went to order it again to see if that's listed there, I can't find that there because they don't have a different listing. So this is just a memory card now. It didn't work. It was a waste of money, and because I don't have any proof other than some weird recollection that this existed, I can't prove that it wasn't my screw up, and so I'm taking the L there. And I ordered a different one from a local guy. Now, I didn't get Swiss or anything like that, at least for the beginning, because the main purpose was just to get the Game Boy Advance interface working to make things a little smoother and better running on the Game Boy Advance player that I have. And I have an actual Game Boy Advance here hooked up to, which I bought specifically for this, just to use as a controller to test out. I didn't know you needed the batteries in it. And I was thinking about souping this bad boy up, making it, because I actually like the design of this for Game Boy Advance. Excuse me, Game Boy Advance games compared to the SP. So threw a rechargeable battery in there, get a new shell, some new buttons, put a better screen, and that would be my like little side project that I would do with no experience on how to mod stuff. But then I've recently just found out you can buy ones that you don't require soldering. You could just plug it in or something like that. And it's a happy medium, and maybe I'll do that to start, but there's some other stuff I want to do, and that would be kind of a cool project as well, just for myself, and then you can use that as a controller and start filming Game Boy Advance games. The reason I want to do that, I've always had this weird fascination with strategy guides, and I wanted to make a little strategy guide, and that would be a fun little project to do as I did it. It was an offshoot of an idea I had for Onimusha Gemma, or Gemma Onimusha, whatever it's called.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff. May the spirit of Arcane protect me. May the spirit of Arcane protect me.
That looks pretty badass, folks. I think it might be good. I might be good enough to finish this floor without having to pawn stuff. Like, that's just a regular cap. I can drop that. Yeah, drop that. I don't need that. It's worth like 12 gold. Anyways, so that was I wanted to kind of chronicle Onimusha Gemma and make it like a definitive edition version of something, like where that's the go-to to get information here. But because it's a 3D game and I wasn't happy with the video quality of stuff, you know, I wasn't sure if that's the way I wanted to go. Start off there and start off a little too big, so I thought maybe I'll use a Game Boy Advance. I can take screenshots easier, it's probably a little easier for you to mess with graphics instead of not trying to cut out stuff in 3D.
Not enough mana.
Focused right now because I have like no health. Does that look like a... I had to. That was it. That's all that's in here. Oh, we have that whole section over there. I don't want to do that. I don't have enough health. Don't have enough health for it. Let's say level up. It's a risky maneuver. Oh, this might be it though. There might be actually nothing else here. What's he doing there? Oh, no, I cleared out the whole section. Okay, so we'll go back to the town, sell all my stuff, and I'll be good for now, I think. Because there's like 2 other little things I want to do just for maintenance-wise. Make some little thumbnails for this, I think, maybe. Anyways, yeah. Strategy guides. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I want to do that. I want to... Like, there's so much stuff, but it's overly ambitious, where it's like, it's way above my skill level. Don't know why I took that, but okay. But I just want to do stuff. I just want to do stuff since I have the tools to do it. I might as well do it, right? Okay, so now I have that. First of all, I identify all of her stuff.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Plus 10 to Valor and minus. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. I look pretty pimp now. Like, they don't have it so that every item looks different on your character. And to be honest, Diablo 2 didn't either, but they had enough variation with, like, how the way things... like, you could definitely tell that you had different items that you were holding all the time, and you knew what kind of item it was, and it changed color, it had effects on it. So, like, happy medium. I think that was the happy little medium of visually making your character look different. Where this one, it's just, like, I think it's based on armor level, with a few key exceptions.
Let me see that. Aye, it is as I believed. Give me a moment. Here you are. I arranged pieces of the stone
so
within
yeah.
a silver ring that my father left me.
What was that going on? Game Boy Advance
I
interface.
hope it
So I
serves
found a
you
guy
well.
that did it in the States, and he made one for me, and he was going to do a Swiss one, but I don't need that yet. But I might eventually mod out a console too. I have to think about that so I don't wear away the discs themselves, but I like trying to play with the original hardware as best as I can. That was kind of my main purpose of my setup, even though it's not always the best quality. You could definitely do better with emulators sometimes visually, but the idea is I just want to see what was possible on original hardware, try to get that authentic experience. Same thing with the reason I play on a CRT, so... but I thought Game Boy Advance games I could at least modify stuff a little bit better because we're dealing with 2D graphics and there's better stuff to pull and maybe it would work. And strategy guides back, like I'd have such an influence. Oh, I gotta identify it.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's that do? Plus 2 of all trivias. Absorbs half of trap damage. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, what can I do for you?
Greetings, good master. Welcome. Pepin is a good man, and certainly the most generous in the village.
Speaking of Pepin, I should probably go stock up on stuff before I go.
What ails you, my friend?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Pretty close to leveling up too. That's pretty cool.
Psst, over here.
Garbage. Like, stop selling me garbage. I guess I did check his premium items for Griswold, so let's go check out that. Man,
Oh, what can I do for you?
keeping on topic and on track is probably the hardest thing for me. I have it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Chance to hit, silver amulet of stability. Like, that would be better. Some of the stuff sounds pretty cool, but Soldier's Staff of the Moon.
Kind of fellow, Drake. I want to tell you something, because I know all about this stuff. It's my specialty. This here is the best. The best. That other ale ain't no good since those stupid dogs.
Okay. Pretty sure that's everybody in the town with the exception of Aldera.
I sense a soul in search of the sum of our knowledge.
And with that, I think I'll call it a day. That was a pretty good, nice stream. I accomplished what I wanted to do, which was a few quests and actually stream, so I could actually say I did that today. Because variety's the spice of life, guys. As much as let's get out of here. Let's get out of that. Variety is the spice of life. So hopefully you guys understand that you should do as much things during your day as you can, or else you feel like your days go a lot faster. So at least that's my opinion, and it's probably science or something that says that. So get out and do stuff, right? I streamed for 2 hours here and went for a 2.5 hour walk. I'm going to go play some other games on my own after I do some minor stuff on my computer for some other stream stuff I want to do. Get that set up so we can just dive right in afterwards. But in general, I think this is progress. We are progressing towards a goal, and right now the goal would hopefully be people watching my streams. But for the time being, it's just me being more comfortable streaming in general and getting my quality up there where even if nobody watched it, at least in the future, somebody could look back at this and say, that guy tried. He tried. Right now, I'm just flailing around like an idiot, but it's progress. So again, if you joined me, and thanks for watching, I'll definitely be back with more Diablo adventures. My next stream will probably not be Diablo, though. I definitely do need to get back to Onimusha 2, so that'll probably be my next stream. I'll do that I think tomorrow. I was thinking about doing a game of Oblivion. I was going to play that just for myself, but the only downside is I have it set up for Xbox right now. That's where I would play it just for fun. And without using a computer, there's no easy way for me to stream it. Like, I have everything to set up to stream something like that. And I just don't want to move everything out here because my girlfriend's going to be using my laptop later on today, so I won't have access to this. So I was thinking about using the just internal stuff, but it's all set up for Twitch, which probably wouldn't be bad. Diversify, do some quiet Twitch gaming. So maybe I'll do that still. Maybe. But for the time being, thanks for everybody for who tuned in or thought about tuning in or considered it or at least came across this and wondered why is he doing this, or at the very least, like my overlay. I hope you all like my overlay. I know it's nothing to write home about, but for some reason I am strangely happy and satisfied with this overlay. It just fits so perfectly and makes me want to make more for other things. that should be my job, just making overlays for other people. Anyways, my social media stuff's in my description below. As I do say in the beginning, you can follow me on Twitter as well as Instagram. Those are my two profiles associated with this channel. You also get a little bit more behind the scenes about what I do in my life when I'm not streaming, which is still heavily censored because I don't post everything I do on there, but things I think maybe people would be interested in. So usually related to my game collecting, or if I join me on my walks, I take a lot of pictures on my walks, and I've been thinking about posting them. I didn't do much this weekend because I was out of data, so I couldn't post it on my walk, and I like to be spontaneous like that. I don't know. What am I doing?